Welcome, and we're going to call this meeting to order Monday, November 7th. This is the Case Review Subcommittee. Okay, the investigated cases investigated. 131-16.
I thought that was fascinating, the cheating
Internal
husband.
affair, yeah.
That was, and I thought about it and I thought, okay, so how many disgruntled wives are we going to be dealing with because their husbands are cheating? But then I thought, why shouldn't she be able to complain? I mean, why would being his wife not enable her to make a complaint? I don't know, you must have struggled with this piece too.
Not really, not from the investigative standpoint, because it involved his conduct with a direct supervisor while he's on overtime, and it involved his conduct while on chief's overtime, while he was in uniform.
Walmart, the Walmart piece.
So that portion of it wasn't hard to consider to investigate at all.
You're able to cite standard operating procedure and the action right after him. It's just direct.
Yeah, it struck me as...
Chris did that investigation, and
See, if that was the military, they would take action.
yeah.
If you were in the military.
Well, in UCMJ, adultery is
Right.
is an offense in the UCMJ.
Yeah.
But in this instance, Chris was able to substantiate certain things, and then in the interview gave the officer every opportunity to come forward with the truth, and he did not do so in the interview with Chris. So that's why the findings are as they are.
Okay. I just thought it presented a challenge.
Right, and I understand if it had not involved the officer while on duty and while in connection with duty, certainly that's a different story of whether or not there is any applicable SOP. But in this case, it was very direct.
Okay, good job.